In Path of Exile 3.19, for better or for worse, the game saw a drastic change in the ways that players are rewarded. And while this resulted in some people leaving the game, those that remain have been tasked with one thing: finding the loot. Yo guys, welcome to the video. This is Josh, or Milky, and it is day 4 of the 7 days, 7 farms. And in today's video, I've actually got probably the most fun farm I've done so far this league. If you're familiar with Grand Design, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about and why it's so much fun to see all them huge explosions. If you're not, then we're going to be going over a strategy today that was kind of pioneered by Mr. Fyregrass. So credit to him, and let's get into the strategy and the results. Okay, so let's head straight on into the tree, and the namesake for this strategy is this notable right here: small atlas passives grant nothing, however your maps have 1% increased pack size per allocated notable atlas passive skill. Now, why is this so good? Well, there are some mechanics in the game that scale exceptionally well with pack size, those being harvest. Due to testing done by people, we know that we get a lot more life force because the amount of harvest mobs that actually spawn from the seed plot scales with your pack size, so that's brilliant. Also, we have expedition. Obviously, you get these modifiers that can make each mob have a chance to drop a stack deck or something. Also, you just get huge modifiers on them from maybe the quant or the rarity, and then obviously you get tons of artifacts as well, and all of them have this chance to just drop what you need from expedition, which is the reroll currency, right? So two mechanics that scale beautifully well with pack size along with the altars. And what we end up having is just a huge amount of mobs spawning in one place that we get to absolutely obliterate. It's so much fun. So it's a very simple tree. I will put the link to it in the description as always, but the idea is we just want to take as many of these notables as possible because these small ones in the middle do absolutely nothing for us. As you can see, they're turned off. So that's that. Let's get into the game for basically what your shopping list is going to be. So we'll just get to that. So here we are, we have your shopping list for exactly what you're going to need for every single map you choose to run this. Now, starting off with the map itself, we went with Mesa, you let me know how it's supposed to be said. This is simply because the original video included this map that Fyregrass released. As for the Scarabs, Gilded Expedition, this Scarab is just crazy with the amount of runic monsters it gives you. You get more explosives, so you can get every single thing that the Expedition spawns. Brilliant. A Cartography Scarab, just why not? They're so cheap and you're going to drop so many maps. And then the two expensive things, the thing that takes this above our previous farm in terms of investment, is the Sacred Grove, which currently goes for about 120 chaos each for the 4 uses. And this life force dropped by harvest monsters in your maps is duplicated. Yellow is a lot more expensive. I chose to go with purple. Okay, so we're going to do a quick map showcase. These maps are incredibly quick. So coming on into the map, the first thing you're going to want to do is run straight to the boss. Straight on in, kill the boss. And now the next thing, once you've killed the boss, all you're going to want to do is start the expedition. You want to start placing all your things. Let's see what we've got, if we've got anything good. So we then just want to grab all of the things we can. You want to try and focus on these runic markers. I'm just, for the sake of the video, we're just going to go nice and quick. So as you can see, the explosion is very, very fun. This one was quite good. We dropped 2 logbooks, huge. We love to see that. Here it is. It was hiding from us the whole time. But typically you want to open the expedition and then head to the harvest and then go straight back to the expedition. Obviously we did it in the wrong order this time, but you get the idea. There we go. Tons of life force. Absolutely insane amounts. So the way you want to do these harvests is it goes yellow, purple, blue, and you want to look at how many T3 seeds it has. 2 is better than 1, even if the other one is yellow. So always, in this case, take this one. But as you can see, you just get a crazy amount of life force. Oh, this is nice, eh? For the video, we got a T4C. Let's see if we can get a Sacred Blossom. Now, these things can drop the Sacred Blossom, which gives Sacred Grove, sorry, which gives you access to the Oshabi encounter. We were unfortunate, we didn't go on there, but we did get a lot of life force, which is absolutely fine. I'm happy with that. Normally, you can get this done in under 2 minutes if you're really quick. I don't have a portal, but that is the map. We'll head on now into the results. I'll put a few clips. A few of you did spot my smoke and mirrors in that I wasn't actually recording before and after the farm. So no smoke and mirrors this time. We're going to have some clips of the farm that I took whilst I was doing it. I've already done the farm and we'll get into the loot. Holy shit, sir. What is this? What? Guys? Okay, so as you can see, if you do get the right combination of affixes on those remnants, you get some pretty crazy explosions. And obviously we did get that nice juicy god-touched currency mob. But yeah, let's get straight into this. You might be looking at this thinking, wow, that tab's empty. But the thing is, because you're only doing the harvest and the expedition, that's pretty much all you get. There's not much more to it. Now, I did buy 50,000 purple life force off myself. That's what this 10 divine is. It is 1 to 5,000 life force, so that's that. That's why that's there. 6 divines obviously down here from that got touched, as well as the 3 exalts. And then we actually ended up getting, what is it, 49 logbooks. That's not bad going. That's one every other map, pretty much. You get a lot of stacked decks, obviously because of that remnant affix. What else? So in total, we got 81.5 thousand purple essence, 28.3 thousand yellow, 18.5 blue, and then a ton of reroll currency. Now, one important thing, again, like in day one, I'm not going to be including the gambles with the vendors as part of the farm. I'm just not very good at it, and I don't know how to average it out well enough. So we're just going to ignore them and go with the price value of the reroll currency. But yeah, that is it. It doesn't look like much, but let's get on into the spreadsheet and maybe find out if we manage to make some money. So coming on into what I understand to be every Path of Exile's favorite part of the video, it is the spreadsheet. Lovely. And what we have on this one is a much bigger investment than we've had in the previous 3 videos. We've gone up to 28 divines now, the bulk of that investment being carried by the Sacred Grove cost for the compass. So we put in 5,600 chaos orbs, which is 28 divines, and we took back 11,749 chaos orbs without the god touch mobs. And for the eagle-eyed among you, you might notice that this number is not what you get when you divide this by 8. And that is because we could only do 7 hours. Once again, recurring internet issues. I want to get these videos out each day. Sometimes we have to scrap an hour here or there, as we did yesterday. I'm just sorry about that. So we ended up with 4.39 divines per hour before any kind of bulk consideration without god touched. And the bulk of that was carried by the life force. The harvest, the life force is so expensive at this point in the league. People gambling, people fracturing. It's definitely a strategy that takes advantage of kind of what people want to do right now. Obviously the expedition is a bit less of that, but the harvest is certainly hot right now. Everyone wants that life force to mess around with. Now, in terms of if we go to the right side when we start including the god touched, which of course you're going to get now and again, we have to start considering that these are just a part of the game. I don't think they're going anywhere. We would be at 5.25 divines per hour, so not bad, not the best we've had so far. Again, I think Blight is still winning out, which is a very big surprise. However, what this strategy has going for it that we can't really consider, as I mentioned previously, is those vendors. So for consistent returns with no vendor usage, you're looking at about 4.4 divines per hour, and if you start including those god touched and maybe bulk, maybe you can start pushing it up to 6 or even maybe 7 divines per hour. And then if you include the vendors, maybe you're getting close to that 7 or 8. So this is a fantastic strategy. I would gladly recommend it to anyone that wants to play. It's so much fun to see all those mobs explode. And yeah, that's today's video. I hope it was fun. I hope you enjoyed. I hope some of you guys try this out. It honestly is a lot of fun. But thank you very much for watching. Join me tomorrow. We're going to be doing the Delirium Mirror on Strands. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely check out tomorrow's video or come say hi to me on stream at MilkyBK_. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.